What is it?
He's a Yazidi. He can't get out of a circle.
Professor, can I ask you something?
Of course.
Come, sit down. Have a vodka.
Well, what is it you want to know?
Why can't Yazidis get out of a circle?
Probably because they've taken a vow never to go out of a circle.
No,
it's not that they can't. They don't wish to break their vow.
Yazidis are devil worshippers. So, of course, the devil leaves them alone. But he limits their freedom so that no one should guess they're his servants.
I'm sorry, intelligent people still believe in such rubbish.
Give them a bottle of vodka. They'll get out quick enough.
Dr. Ivanov, Your Excellency.
Yes?
What do you think?
It's simply hysteria.
Hysteria?
Yes, hysteria.
Oh, no.
Now, Doctor. Have you ever seen a totally hysterical man? I haven't seen it.
Since I was a child, I had the feeling that something is missing in me. I felt that apart from my ordinary life, there is another life. A life which is calling me. But how to be open to it? This question never gives me any peace. And I've become like a hungry dog, chasing everywhere for an answer.
You should be happy you've had that experience. When I was your age, I was only interested in myself. I was always concerned with satisfying my needs and those of my family. Suddenly, my wife died in childbirth. I could not recover from the shock. Life had no meaning anymore. One day, an old dervish came to the house and asked for me. We talked together for a long time. And as he spoke, I experienced something far greater than all the impulses I normally obeyed. When the dervish left me, the experience vanished. But I knew what I was looking for that help was needed. Fortunately, I had the means to travel. I went to Africa, India, Afghanistan, and Persia. I organized special expeditions to places where I thought I might find an answer. I lived in monasteries and met many people with interests similar to my own.
How can I meet such people? I need to know.
What do you need to know?
I want to learn. I want to understand.
Be careful. What do you call learning? If it means storing up experiences and beliefs, it will tie you like a cord and prevent you from knowing. Knowing happens directly. When not even a thought stands between you and the thing you know. Then you see yourself as you are, not as you would like to be. I have learned how difficult this can be. Dear young friend, I will do everything I can to help you attain your aim.
One can think well here. You are Russian?
Yes.
I am glad to speak to someone from Russia. I have been in Russia. But that is not the point. Hey, Gogo. Gogo.
How do you know that name? Only my mother and my nurse ever called me by it. And that was over 40 years ago.
Gogo. You have worked and suffered all these years. But you never knew how to work. How to let the desire of your mind become the desire of your heart.
Who are you? How do you know me so well?
Does it really matter who I am or what I am? Isn't your curiosity one of the chief reasons your life has come to nothing? Is it so strong that even now, all you want is an explanation of who I am and how I know you?
Yes, Father. You are right. I have seen many miracles and tried to explain them. But it has brought me no real understanding. Yes, I'm empty. It's too late. I do not truly want to know what I just asked you. I sincerely beg your pardon.
Perhaps it is not yet too late. If you feel with all your being that you really are empty, then I advise you to try once more. If you agree to one condition, I will help you. The condition is die, consciously, to the life you have led until now, and go where I shall indicate.
Father Giovanni, how can you stay here
instead of returning to Italy and giving the people there something of the faith which you are now inspiring in me?
Ah, Professor, you do not understand man's psyche as well as you know archaeology. Faith cannot be given to men. Faith is not the result of thinking. It comes from direct knowledge. For example, if my own brother were to entreat me to give him a 10th part of my understanding, I could not. As he has neither the knowledge nor the experience which I have acquired in my life. This would be like wishing to fill someone with bread merely by looking at him.
There is a law. The quality of what you understand depends upon the quality of the person speaking.
In our order, we have two very old brethren. The one is called Brother Al, the other Brother Says. They constantly travel from one monastery to another, preaching there. Once or twice a year, they come to us. This is always a very great event.
When Brother Says speaks, it is like the song of the birds in paradise.
Brother Al's speech has almost the opposite effect. He speaks badly and indistinctly.
The stronger the impression made by Brother Says, the quicker it evaporates until there is nothing left. Brother Al makes almost no impression. But what he says penetrates into the heart and remains there. So we all came to the conclusion that the sermons of Brother Says came entirely from his mind and acted only on our minds, whereas those of Brother Al came directly from his being and acted on our being.
Yes, Professor. Thinking and knowing are quite different. One must strive to know. This alone can lead to our Lord God.